What's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Indiana Fever update. The Indiana Fever close out their home stance against the Dallas Wings. Let's talk about it.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, so the Indiana Fever, with now only one game left, they finished a 6-game homestand against the Dallas Wings, which was a shootout. Just came down to the very last few seconds of the game, which gave the Fever a 110-109 victory, where Kaitlin Clark got her career high of 35 points, but nevertheless, she won the scoring. Well, she is the new single season scoring leader with, I think it's 776 now. She broke it with one. It was 744. She broke it at 746. I don't know why I keep saying one, but nevertheless, I'm gonna let y'all take a look at the play that did it. And if you heard her at the end, she said, Kelsey and Clark has combined for 9 triples in the game. Yes, they was on fire. They got out of the shooting slump for the last 2 games that playing the Vegas Aces, a very physical team that kept beating them around. And the Dallas Wings don't play physical like that. They try to, but they're more of a finesse team. They kind of like the Indiana Fever, free moving. So this game started out kind of weird a little bit because it looks like that the Dallas Wings was trying to take it to them. Now in this game, Enrique Wnba did hit her 4,000th point in this game, but that was kind of overshadowed about what Kaitlin Clark was doing. She was rolling. Her and Kelsey Mitchell, 2 of the best backcourt. I can say it again. They are the best backcourt in the WNBA. There is no doubt about it. And if Aaliyah Boston plays the way she plays today, she gave 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. If she plays like that all the time, this team could beat anybody. They could score these 100 points. But she has to play. And then you got Damaris Dantes came in, gave 6 points. Both of her 6 points was 3-pointers. Both from one was from on the arc and one was from the corner. She should have been the one to take the last shot. She was on the floor against the Vegas Aces. She should have been the one to take that shot. Even Timmy Fanbelly came in and hit a 3. She had 5 points early on in the first quarter. And then Wheeler hit a 3. Dantes had 12 minutes. Guess what? You look at Katie Lou came in for defensive purpose. She only had 11 minutes, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Like I said, Dantes had 3 rebounds. She was 2 for 2 for the field and 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. Dantes should be getting more minutes. To me, she should get more minutes over Alyssa Smith. She's very productive. She does what she does when she come in the game. Alyssa Smith had 8 points, which she was rolling early on. She only got 6 rebounds, but she played 19 minutes. To me, then Timmy Fanbelly came in. She gave 7 points, 18 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And she, like I said, she was 1 for 2 from 3-point line and 2 for 2 for the free throw line. It was much better. To me, I feel it was much better from the free throw line. It was 86% from the free throw line. But I want them to get better. They missed. It was 18 for 21. So they missed 3. So that's not bad. That was way better than it was against the Aces the last 2 games. There was 50% from the field. There was 47% from 3-point line. Clark and, like I said, Clark and Mitchell, the best backcourt in the WNBA. They both was 6. They hit 6 triples between them, and it was 6 for Clark was 6 for 14. Mitchell was 6 for 12, and Clark did have 5 turnovers, but that's not, I don't care about that anymore. But they did. Her teammates had to calm her down, and Erica Wheeler told her she was not going to get a tech today, and so therefore she was not going to get a tech. Now her last game is at the end of the week, next week, this week coming up against the Washington Mystics. But if she gets a tech in that game, it won't really matter because it resets itself all over again because they don't count the techs going into the playoffs. So that's a good thing. So she could probably just get a tech in the last game and just wouldn't really care because it won't affect her. Now, but I do want you to listen to what Kaitlin had to say about the tech situation and everything like that.
I didn't think they were going to give me a technical at any point tonight. I would have been really sad for people in Washington, D.C. I didn't want to do that. I tried my best. But my teammates do a really good job of that. They think I'm funny. They think it's funny. So, and then Aaliyah is the one that ends up with a technical. That's the best part about it all. Like, she's the one babysitting me, and then somehow she ends up with a technical. And she didn't really do anything. She was just standing there, so that's what was funny to me. But I think I did a better job. I still thought there was like a couple moments there where I could have been a little bit better. But now it's basically over. I don't have to worry about that anymore, but I don't want to be getting technicals at all. So, and my mom doesn't want that for me either. And I don't want to pay any more fines. So I'm done with that.
The last one in the room, Sabrina.
So you hear what she had to say about the technical fouls, and then her mom doesn't want her to get, or she don't want to pay no more money. So I think she's going to be better in the technical foul situation. But you got to understand, Kaitlin Clark is Kaitlin Clark. She's going to show her emotions, and it's hard for her because she's so passionate of the game, and she does what she needs to do. But I think going to next year, I think this team they're gonna look differently. I think the core of this team right now, I'll put Katie Lou in it because Katie Lou is still young. I think the core right now is Boston, Clark, Mitchell, and Lexi Hall. My bad, I ain't meant to say Katie Lou. I think Erica Wheeler will come off the team, but she'll probably be. I think she has so much vested in Indiana and everything like that with her business and stuff like that. I think she'll probably be a part of the coaching staff. Now, like we all like I said, we all want Chrissy Sides going, but the way this team has performed, it's going to take a major collapse for them to fire Chrissy Sides. So I'm already in a mindset with Chrissy Sides returning next year, but I do see Erica Wheeler playing a valuable role as some kind of assistant with the team, not as a player, where they could get more, where her money could come off the players' books, and they could pay her. Chrissy Sides could pay her the coaches. You know how the coaches get money to pay the coaches and stuff like that. So that'll be different, and then they could use that money to help bring back Kelsey Mitchell. I think they probably will have to renegotiate Katie Lou Sanders' contract, because they really need to bring more role players in there. I think they should find a trade partner for Melissa Smith. She's not it. You know, she's young, but I don't see them bringing her back, and I don't think her and Chrissy Sides will make it another year together. With all of that being said, I think Grace Berger will move up. I think she will get her time next year. You know, she's not getting her time right now, but I think she'll still be a part of the team. And I think she'll probably take over the Christy Wallace spot or the Erica Wheeler spot as running the point guard under being the point guard under um, Caitlin Clark. And then you probably get to see more of Grace Berger next year. Vivian Saxon, I don't know about her. I don't know what her role is unless she takes on the role of Timmy Fambelli when if Timmy decides, because Timmy is not coming back this whole last year with the team. So her money is going to come off the book because I think she's going overseas to play. So that'll probably help Victoria Saxon move up a little bit to get more playing time. And the team will still be young. And I think Victoria, she can learn. You know, her and Grace, I think them sitting on the bench and learning a little bit more. I know we want them to play more, but I think learning and see how this team wants to play, they could be a little bit beneficial. Dantes will still be there, so she'll be a very valuable point in the offense. You would just have to fill out the roster with 3 people. You would need a person that can shoot threes really good. That'll be either take Katie Lou's spot and you probably add more 2 3-point shooters, but they could both of them play defense well. Then you probably add another guard if you could get them in free agency and stuff like that, and see what the draft is to see who's there in the draft. If you're able to hit in the draft, I don't think you really need to touch free agency unless you really need to. But there'll be some valuable pieces out there. But nonetheless, back to the game. So the Indiana Fever came into this game, like I said, on a 6-game homestand, knowing that they really needed this win because to have some kind of momentum going into the playoffs, which start next weekend, because they do have the Washington Mystics. They have the Washington Mystics the last game of the season, and the playoffs start, I believe, Saturday or Sunday. So the Fever, this is the second 100 points they put up on the Dallas Wings. The last one was 100-93. This one was 110-109. But like I said, Rike Umawale, her, Santa Sobley, and Natasha Howard, I think the last time I checked the stat line, they all 3 had 27 points. So they was carrying the load. That's their big 3 over there. I don't think Santa Sobley will leave. They probably will core her. You know, they will probably want to keep that group together. But if she doesn't get core, if I was the Indiana Fever, I will make a play for her quick as possible. You know why? Because the fact of the matter is, having her in that front line that could stretch out that front line because she could hit threes so good. Imagine you having her hitting threes, Lexi Hall out there, Boston, and her. That offense will be very unstoppable because Salty do play pretty good defense and she runs the floor. So imagine her playing alongside somebody like Caitlin Clark, where her offense, her game would get to change a little bit more than what it is in Dallas, because you look at it, Rike Umawale is so ball dominant. Everybody has to get in where they fit in at. So, but like I said, the Fever had the Dream. They had the Fever. They had the Dream, the Aces twice, the Wings. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they had the Lynx and the Sparks. So they actually was 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. So there was 3 and 3 at home. That's not bad. I would have loved to see them win all of them, or got one, been 4 and 2 at home. It would have been nice. But nonetheless, it's what it is. Like I said, they play next Thursday on Amazon Prime against the Mystics, who looking to try to take that A spot. They ain't still in the A spot right now, but it's a couple more games before that. And then they have a crucial game against the Atlanta Dream. Well, the Atlanta Dream had a crucial game against the Chicago Sky. So we'll see. But nonetheless, Kaitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, they are the best back duo in there. Caitlin Clark is now the 11th player in WNBA history to score 750 plus points in the season, and she's only a rookie. So therefore, and then she's probably going to have, say against the Mystics, she'll probably score 20 something points in that game. Then she'll probably push that up to about 700, almost 790. Something where that rookie record probably won't even get touched no time soon. So, but it's good to see that. It's good to see that Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell is developing things that makes a backcourt so successful. Because if you look at how the Golden State Warriors was with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, that's what they are. When these two runs the court and they play extremely well, it's hard to really beat them. It's really hard to beat them. You can't never think about it at all. So yeah, but it's one of the things that I love about this team that keeps them humble, keeps them energized. They're very young. They're one of the youngest teams. They're probably the youngest team in the WNBA right now. And that's not going to change going into the next season or into the playoff. The playoffs are going to be a little bit tougher for them, but hey, it's what it is. But like I said, the stat line was pretty good. They didn't rebound well, but they did have 10 offensive rebounds, something that they didn't even have in the last two games. They had more blocks, 4 blocks of 3. They had more just by even steals. They had less fouls. They didn't commit a lot of fouls. Still, I don't understand how the referees be refereeing these games. It's just, and then they only had 9 turnovers, and 5 of them was Clark. 9 turnovers for the whole game, and 5 of them was Clark. That's not bad at all. And then you had 21 assists, and Leo Boston had 6 of them. Leo Boston had 6 assists in this game. Caitlin Clark had 8 in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, and then she only had 2 rebounds. Lexi Hall had 6 points. She got all of her points from the free throw line. She had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. She had 5 personal fouls, and that's something want to try to help her keep her fouls down. Boston had 3, not bad. Even though he was playing against McCowan, she got tossed in the game for a technical foul. So I guess something she got tangled up with her and Leah Boston. But nevertheless, the Indiana Fever, right now the Indiana Fever really need to surge into the playoffs. This game against the Washington the Washington Mystics, they win this game, go into the playoff, and be prepared for the first round because most likely they will be playing the Connecticut Sun, and they'll have to travel to Connecticut for the first 2 games. But if they manage to pick up game 1 and put the pressure on the Connecticut Sun, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it's the best of 5. Or the best of 3, however it is, the first round of playoffs. Let me double check real quick for y'all. Because I think it's the best of 3. Yeah. Oh, me. So I'm about to look at it right now. All right, so the playoff begin on the 22nd. The last possible day of the finals will be October 20th. That will be around the end of the baseball season and the playoffs be starting. The final regular season game will be played on the 19th, which they should have fixed this and spread this out a little bit more. So So it's the best of three series, the round series in the first round matchup, followed by the best of five format in the semifinals and the finals. All right. So therefore, if Indiana splits the first game of the season, they first, that's gonna the put pressure on Connecticut to win the second game. And then, but if Indiana was to win both games, then they won't have to come home. They'll be rested, and then they'll have a home game. So, most likely, it'll be 3-2, whatever the case will be. So hopefully they can get a home game in the first round, but I don't want them to get a home game in the first round. I want them to take care of business and get rid of them. I do believe that they going to win the first game. I think they're going to win both of these. I don't think they're going to sweep the series. I think so. But nevertheless, like I said, Kaitlin Clark she's been taking care of business, breaking records. She broke the assist record on Friday for the most assists, a single assist record on Friday in the season. Now she broke the single season rookie scoring record today. So therefore, and she leads the league in assists, scoring, and 3 points. So hey, I mean, not bad for a rookie season, but I guarantee you, she's going to want more. She's definitely going to want more. But leave your likes and comments below. Keep them bells ringing anytime I drop a hardcore video. Oh, before I finish, I do got a video from two more videos, my bad, before I even close up. So from Kelsey Mitchell, she's talking about what it means to get 20 wins on a season. This team really could have about 25 wins this year. But hey, let's check it out.
Does 20 wins or 500 mean anything specific to you?
Oh man, it's a big deal. I've never accomplished something personally like that. So, hats off to our group. Hats off to the season so far. I say so far because I look forward to hopefully a really good run for us in the playoffs. So, I'm excited about the 20 wins. I'm grateful. I know where I started and I know where I'm at now. So.
If you listen to what she's saying to you, she's not leaving Indiana. I think she's getting a taste. She wanted to win. And the way the team was struggling kind of made her like, I don't know. But then after the All-Star, being an All-Star with Kaitlin and Aaliyah Boston, it kind of propelled her to, reassess what she wants. She got a good thing playing beside a person that will get her the ball. Going somewhere else, so you want to be able to do whatever you want to do. But if you want to win and have a chance to win a championship, especially with the team that you have, then why not stick together? All they got to do is continue to build pieces around Lexi, Clark, Mitchell, and Boston, and they'll guarantee you. I guarantee they'll win a title. I guarantee you, going into next year or year 3, they'll be closer to winning a title. I think they'll be close next year because there's going to be a lot of moving pieces. Some of these top teams is not going to be the same next year. The Aces probably still be there, but I don't know. Some of their pieces might not. Same thing with the Connecticut Sun. Same thing with the New York Liberty. Same thing with Minnesota. Players gonna want to come to Indiana now, and even if they had to come off the bench and just see how different Indiana is and where they probably end up in the top 2, probably one of the top 3-4 teams in the league next year. Now, after the end of the game, they did talk to Kaitlin Clark about what it meant to how the season went for the fans and how the fans came out, because all the players at the end of the game, they were signing autographs on a little ball and tossing it to the stand, knowing that this is their last home game and hopefully they could bring a player's game back. So take a listen.
This game had a little bit of everything. So much offense, little separation. final seconds. How'd this team do it?
Yeah, I thought we could have executed a little bit better there at the end. Like, we got that 8-point lead, and then I had a few turnovers that can't happen, and didn't execute offensively during that last minute, but made plays when we needed to. This team always puts up a lot of points on us, but I'm glad we got the win. They're really good offensively.
A career night for you. The last few games haven't been your best offensively in terms of the numbers that you put up, but you come in and drop 35 points. What was different for you today?
Once you see the ball up in the basket a little bit, like I still had a few in and outs, so I'm like, man, how's it not going in? But I felt like I played a good game. My shot felt well. I thought we could have moved the ball a little bit better, but overall, I thought we played well. Our defense could have been a little bit better, especially to start the game. But I'm proud of this group, and I'm really thankful for these fans. It's been a fun season inside here, and hopefully we can bring the playoffs back here for a few times for them as well.
Yeah, this is the last game of the regular season, but fingers crossed to be able to play in here. I mean, think about this whole season. What has it meant to you being able to play in front of these fans every night?
You know, they really stuck with us through the beginning of the year. I'm just really thankful. They continue to show up for us, and they make a lot of noise. Like, they're into it. They're not just sitting there. Like, they're invested in this basketball. It's great for our league. It's great for every team that gets to come play here. I think we've had a lot of great battles, and they've helped us win a lot of games on this floor. So, you know, like I said, hopefully we can bring the playoffs back here and give them a taste of it because they deserve it. It's been since 2016. So, you know, it's only going to get better and better from here on out.
Career high night for Kaitlin Clark. Thanks so much.
And Indiana.
And Kelsey Mitchell did talk to the media about what a potential nickname with Kaitlin. She said, not yet. Maybe I'll find something. Y'all let me know. So
I don't know yet. Maybe I'll find something and let me know.
Do you two have a nickname yet?
Oh, no, not yet. We'll figure out one. C squared and something else maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll find something and let me know.
Do you two have a nickname yet?
Oh, no, not yet. We'll figure out one. C squared and something else maybe. I don't know.
but they're like I said, she's definitely stalking. But nevertheless, you have to really, 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 really be excited for where this team going. And Stat Mama also put out and said that Kaitlin Clark has more career 30-point games than 96.3% of the players in the WNBA. That says a lot. That says a lot. She could have actually had 40 points tonight. Maybe, who knows? She does. She might get it. She definitely might get it. Lisa Leslie, she also comment. She also comment on Kaitlin Clark. She said, now that I'm just laughing at all the folks who thought it was going to take her some time to get adjusted. Haha, I told you so. Like she did. So, nevertheless, this team is still striving to be excellent. Now, with that being said, keep them bells ringing because I will bring more to you anytime I drop a hardcore video. And you know what I always say at the end? You know what it is.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.